Hi, I'm Anthony Biondella, and my presentation is on climate change and whether it is caused naturally or anthropogenically. My argument is that climate change is a result of natural occurrence, and my topic is atmospheric carbon dioxide. The other side of the argument will claim that, through the combustion of fossil fuels, humans have begun to change the climate by overpolluting the atmosphere with carbon dioxide. My points will show that such an argument is false, and climate change must be a natural occurrence. Proxy data shows a strong correlation between temperature and levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. These graphs of the past 400,000 years display the correlation between temperature in blue and carbon dioxide in green. Recent research has proven, however, that carbon dioxide levels lag behind temperature by 600 to 1,000 years. That is, as temperature increases, a correlated increase in carbon dioxide can be noted 600 to 1,000 years later. If carbon dioxide was the cause of climate change, one would expect the opposite, in that increases of carbon dioxide precede increases of temperature. This shows that temperature increases, although they correlate well with carbon dioxide increases, are not caused by increases in atmospheric carbon dioxide and therefore human activities. Shifting to a more broad geologic timescale, these graphs from left to right show carbon dioxide levels and temperature respectively. Each goes back 65 million years. The carbon dioxide graph indicates that currently, levels of atmospheric carbon dioxide are actually very low relative to earlier periods of time. Atmospheric carbon levels have fluctuated anywhere from up to 2,000 parts per million to 200 parts per million in more recent times, all while temperature has stayed within a narrow 15 degrees Celsius range. It is also worth noting that the correlation between temperature and levels of carbon dioxide are more loosely correlated at a geological timescale. This further shows that carbon dioxide in the atmosphere from human activities does not cause climate change. Shrinking down again to a much shorter, more recent timescale, in the past 2,000 years it can be observed that currently we are in a slight warming period. This warming period follows directly behind the Little Ice Age from about 1300 to 1800 AD. This period of warming precedes the Industrial Revolution, when carbon dioxide from human activities really began to affect the atmosphere at all. If carbon dioxide from human activities had caused climate change, the climate could not have changed before the carbon dioxide was added to the atmosphere. In this same graph, a medieval warm period can also be observed. This warm period precedes the Industrial Revolution as well, again signifying that such change in climate is a natural occurrence, not caused by rising carbon dioxide levels due to human activity. In the atmosphere, carbon dioxide can only absorb and therefore trap certain wavelengths of light. These long wave frequencies have wavelengths at about 3, 5, and 15 micrometers. This constitutes the infrared portion of the electromagnetic spectrum and is how carbon dioxide contributes as a greenhouse gas. However, the amount of atmospheric warming caused by carbon dioxide takes on a logarithmic shape. This shape indicates that, as more and more carbon dioxide is being added to the atmosphere, less and less of a warming effect can be felt per unit. This ever-diminishing returns on warming shows that significant warming would require much more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere than what human activities have added throughout our history. Thus, climate change must be a natural occurrence and not attributable to humans and our carbon dioxide waste in the atmosphere.